Alrighty, welcome.
Gotten colder out there since I came in this morning.
I didn't check and see what the weather was supposed to do. Don't know if it's supposed to get warm or cold or.
It's supposed to get colder as the day goes on.
Is it? Alrighty. Oh, welcome to MacBean Scottish Fitness. Got my new shirt. Yep, my daughter made for me. So I'll be getting these ordered from her supply. Hopefully it'll be joining in here pretty quick. I know I didn't give much notice on this. But we'll see how it goes. There we go. And just waiting for the bench to get finished up so I can get in there. You know, it's going to happen from time to time that somebody else is going to be on it. So I may do some inclines just to warm up.
I have to say, DHL does not know what they're doing.
Here we go. Hey, Ray, how we doing?
My package is in St. Louis. And then I tracked it to the post office and said you had it.
I was here, you just weren't. So welcome to MacBean Scottish Fitness. Here's a new shirt
That's the bell.
Thanks.
that my daughter is producing now for me.
Can you check something for me?
That's in Arizona, so I have New shirts. $30. Includes shipping. Yeah, I like it too. It really pops out in the black and that. And I think she's got a little bigger decal than you normally see.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm trying to get everything organized. I got somebody else that's on the bench, which they're allowed.
Yeah. Can I go to the water? Is there an oven open?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want it for bed time?
Yes, please. All set?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. See you Friday.
Yep.
So I'm going to be doing warm-ups on the incline. Until it frees up. Thought that alarm was supposed to go off at 10.
Say that
I
again?
thought the sirens were supposed to go off at 10, not 10:15.
Oh,
They're supposed to test them every first Tuesday, but it's like they were late. There we go. So yesterday was went for a hike. Threw discus, went to the gym. So pretty active day. Instagram was really blowing up there for a while. Now I think it's starting to slow down again. 2,700 subs there. Kind of got to them quickly. Now they've slowed down, which is, kind of expected. This phone battery is going down quickly. Let's put on the brightness. There we go. And that'll slow things down. It does look like the flat bench is freeing up. It's got to change bars. But I'll probably just bring this bar over after I knock out a set here. There we go. Now let's move the stuff back over. All righty. Let's bring it over. The flat bench.
I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
All right, Phil. One of those days where I have a hard time finding spotters. I'm getting a lot of silly comments about the weights with the holes in them. So I'm going to use the solid ones this time. Now this bar weighed in a little heavy. I think this is about a 46-pound bar. There we go. And now I'm in a good position to talk to everybody. So thanks everybody for joining in. Appreciate you coming in. All righty. Let's start a poll. Did you hit the thumbs up? And I don't even care if you hit the thumbs down, as long as you hit something. So, everybody, thanks for coming in. So we're going to bench it out today and see how we feel versus last week when I had the flu. So, I got my new shirt on, sporting my new shirt that my daughter got me. I better let her know I'm live streaming with her new shirt. So I like the shirt. I like the way it really pops. It's a bigger decal than I think what was on my other ones. So I think it shows better. Definitely Definitely like it. So let's go ahead and get this part started. Ooh, in here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Woohoo, feels good. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Best way to support the channel is to like, subscribe, and share. Oh no, don't do that. You don't want to put those on a digital format. Just in case somebody decides to do that, then I go, we seen you already threaten to do that. So let me see. Cloudy day. I got home last night. I was wanting to see if I could locate that comet. You know, it's supposed to be pretty close to us, but of course, nothing but clouds. So I wasn't able to do it. I was able to look at the last comet that came through a couple of years ago. And I was able to find it with the naked eye, and then the binoculars really brought it in. And it's just something, you know, if you're out in the middle of the country with none of that light pollution and none of the noise, and you see that comet, you can almost hear it. It's like you can hear it going through space. No, I don't think I was, but you just have that sort of looking very small all of a sudden, you know. So I was hoping to get to see that, but so far I've struck out because of all the cloudy days. You know, I have watched some planetary stuff of it, but it's not the same. You know, even though I had a really good idea where to find it too this time, just what you gonna do, huh? So I think it's supposed to be cloudy today too, so I don't think there's really much chance. Let's check the old weather bug. So partly cloudy today. Tomorrow is mostly cloudy. It says today's mostly cloudy. And we have rain, snow. Saturday is supposed to be sunny. Oh. So it's not spring yet here, folks. I'm gonna go retop off my drink here and I'll be right back. So it's funny, I get a lot of comments. Is that a jail? Hey, warden, let me out. Not a jail, it's an old car dealership. And that was keep people from jumping in and grabbing the cashier. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's cool. They don't come around very often. I remember when I was in Boy Scouts, I went up to Ely, Minnesota, right there at the border, Minnesota and Canada. And then quite a few evenings, I got to watch the Northern Lights. And yeah, I could watch them for hours. It was just such a beautiful light show. Yeah, there are some actually spectacular things right in your own backyard to check out. I go to walks in the woods, and that one I uploaded the other day, I've got that moss. So I'm going to cut some of that moss out and put it in an aquarium and make a terrarium out of it. Why? I don't know. It's good decoration and, it's like because I can. So I got to clean that tank up, and then I think I'll do that in the next couple of days before the rains come. Yeah, I always liked aquariums. They're a lot of work. Just like going out and seeing nature. And that's just me. Does that count affect me? No, it does not. Unless it was coming right at us. We might have a different opinion. Now, when it comes to workouts, I literally could just do lots of sets of those and keep in a very good shape. I could do 10 sets of 10, and I could maintain my form, but obviously I would lose strength quickly. So, I'm getting a lot of comments because I'm on 100. Wow. Awesome. So the biggest I had is when the wife and I lived in the apartment, we had a 40-gallon high. And I had some angelfish in there, and zebra tails, and, zebrafish, dynamos, some tiger barbs, and some neons. And it was pretty cool. But boy, when you had to clean that baby, there was some major work involved. And I do mean major. Major, major, major. Did I say major? I think I said major. But they were cool. We had a large one-bedroom apartment, and it definitely helped with the humidity. Would not lie. So where am I at right now? I'm at 2712 followers. Last week I had maybe 150. So that's huge. I ain't gonna lie about that. Talk about and then they have stuff where you can look and it gives you an idea of where you're getting your audience and all this other good stuff. So that's pretty cool. Time to add some weight. So, what were the comments I was getting this week? Now, this is from Instagram. I think YouTube knows me pretty well now. So I don't seem to be getting those comments anymore. On Instagram, I get fake weights. TRT, HGH. Even had one Otren. I'm like, yeah, you need to know what those things are for. All right. Tren is for somebody who wants to look muscular and wants to cut a lot of weight. That does not describe my body style. TRT, I've got a lot of the senior citizens telling me I should get on it. Tell them it's a wonderful thing, gives you more energy, and all that good stuff. But, to me, it's still performance enhancing. I don't think I need it at this time. You never say never. Might get to the point where the doctor says, you need some hamburger helper or whatever. But at this time, it's not something that I do. So what do? I take a lot of arginine. Arginine is supposed to help me with my natural levels, also with my circulation. And I eat a lot of food. So I have the energy to do this. I get a lot of rest. Might be getting too much rest. I don't know. I've been sleeping much more soundly at night, which is a good thing because I wasn't earlier. Well, later last year I was not. Where it took me 2 or 3 hours to get to sleep. So my really restful sleep was only about 3 to 4 hours. But I know from a fact from like midnight to 3, I was out. Went to the bathroom, laid back down at 3:30, and next thing I know, it's 7:30. So I was out. Didn't even, maybe I heard the wife get up. I'm not sure. But I mean, I slept nice and heavy. It was good stuff. So rest is important. Nutrition is important. Once again, right? Congratulations for dropping all that weight. I mean, that's huge. It's just like, you're no longer carrying that 50-pound dumbbell around with you. So that is a huge accomplishment. Congratulations. You should be proud. Absolutely. So last bench day I did reps. So I'm not going to do as many high reps this time. My goal is to see if I can get up to 405 after recovering from the flu. I don't know if it's any necessary to go any heavier than that, but at least 405. I still got some spotters here. My main spotters already left because I got here late, and he probably got here early. So I do have my coworker here, and then I know they really got excited about me using that young lady to spot me. I think that's got almost 20,000 views now. So I think I've learned if you get a female involved in your lift, you get more views. Go figure. That trick never works. That trick always works. Well, I probably should put those on the very end. I think I will. Because that 45 stands out far better. Far much better. Oh. My neighbor's like, can you come and get those eggs now? I said, well, I'm at the gym. So I can't. I get them eventually. All right. There we go. Got her all set up. Assault fitness. Assault fitness treadmill.
That's what we got. I didn't have to remember. I know. Yeah, I just knew about it, and my legs go.
Love it. Oh, it has a greater than 30 pounds. Oh, treadmill. Has no stop. Sounds like it's probably hard too. There comes your Jackson. Dang, stop this crazy machine.
Not too many have tried it. I haven't.
No. Well, if there was no stop button, you'll. Yeah.
That'll be the first day they had it up. I was looking at it. And I'm like,
Where is that? Over the back wall?
oh, it's not exactly on the wall, but it's over in the general direction.
Yeah, it is funny. It does kind of look, it looks different.
It is, but it's not that bad once you do it.
Once you get used to it. She was showing me her assault treadmill. All righty. It's a good loss, but not in a good way, but I'll take the loss, yeah. Yeah, so stress is a terrible thing, especially at a job. I had one of those jobs and, I was working out to deal with the stress and I was patting myself on the back how well I was dealing with it. But once I got out of that job and got out of that situation, I just felt this huge weight come off my chest. And I realized that, that stress was bothering me a lot more than I thought it was. Sometimes you can kind of kid yourself how well you're dealing with it. And sometimes you just need to get yourself out of that job. I know you don't want to just stop working, but try to find another, like I said, another department or I don't know why it is, but I've had some try to purposely cause me stress. And I pushed back, and just let them know I wasn't going to take it, when I could. Just as anything, you got to pick your battles. I think that's what I like about the job I'm at. There's zero stress. Just come in to load up the shit, get done, call it a day. That's what I like. All righty. Well, let's knock out a couple at the 315 to get warmed up. Then we'll start jumping up on weights. Those are nice pauses. And that's how you have to lift that competition. God, it's been like, I don't know, 12 hours. I can't believe that crescent. Putting COVID.
I didn't know that was a thing anymore.
Huh?
I didn't even know that was a thing anymore.
So, he got hired on with me. And, Rodriguez started sitting next to me when we were going through HR. You know, he's in this big bag of candy. Of course, he was the one who went out for the smoke place. I didn't, nobody. And he told me it was a kind of like, I said, okay, nobody. You know, I'm sure it was petty stuff. Yeah. And so then he goes, oh, he's going to meet you, all right. So they sent him over to the furnace before they sent me. They put me in a pack for about 3 weeks. But they needed somebody. I was basically show me once and then go away, you know, or if I was confused, I'd ask a question. So they finally sent me over there because they moved me to third shift. I went over to the shift. Got second. And he kept making errors. You know, on tickets, on the loads. And of course, you know, we had to report some of them.
Right.
But a lot of them we just fixed. Well, then he tried some shit where he literally took a crowbar and took the load off the grip and then told, oh, we did that. But when they had the picture, the crowbar was still there. And they started picking on things. So I said, okay, you want to play that game? So we moved over to that other furnace. Well, that one you have to load and unload.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it. It's not a nightmare to make it sound, but it is busy. And he was screwing up 3 to 5 loads a night. And then we'd look. And he put in 2 loads at midnight. And then the next load was put in until 4:30 in the morning. I was thinking, well, what the hell's he doing all that time? Well, the other time, just go down and on. So I just kept reporting because, you know, we were calling it Crystal. They said, oh, fuck, I'm going to Crystal. And I said, well, this is getting ridiculous. I mean, they got worse and worse. I said, he's got to be on something.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
it's really not that.
Right. This is not that hard.
No. Especially once you figure it out.
Right. You know, he said something to one of the third shift guys that Levi and I were making a rough out of it. We might have to throw down. You see Chris, right?
Yeah.
You see Levi.
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw down.
Yeah. Well.
And he didn't try to throw down with me. I said, are you kidding me? And basically, you know, don't stop fucking things up. But he's the one that started playing the game. Then we had COVID again. This is the second time we had COVID. And then he was gone for 2 weeks. About a long time for COVID. And he came back a day and then he was gone for another 2 weeks. And he was back for a couple of days and he was gone for another 2 weeks.
Like, how do they even like give them like? Is it like a no questions asked thing, or it's like you just say you have it and you're like, okay, whatever?
I don't know. I would think you have to go to the doctor and verify it.
Yeah, or something. Especially if it just keeps
I mean,
happening.
I guess you can home test, but I think you can home test, you're supposed to report it, not that everything does. But, so this is the third time that I know it. Anthony's saying the fourth, I think it's the third time. Last time it was supposed to be, you know. So this guy got hired in April, and he missed 7 weeks of work. He's still there. That's not what they were telling us in HR.
No.
They're out. God, you know, you gotta die to be fired there. And they're still gonna get to the station there for a couple of days. But the other guy that finally got rid of because he was stealing time. Come in, he blocked the end, worked for a half hour, and leave the equipment.
That's the way to work.
Because you come back 6-7 hours later. Well, there's no cameras in the plant, but our cameras are in the entrance. And it still took forever to get rid of it. That's it.
It's actually kind of funny.
No one wants to work. That's not a hard job.
Nobody wants to, you're right.
I mean, it's not physically demanding, because we can use the hoist if you want to be home. Unless we're preloaded, so there's no street tall. Work 8, 10, 12 hours, whatever you want to do, at least say.
90% of it's just sitting there.
Yes. We knock out, what, 10 minutes? For 3 loads, and then,
10 minutes like every hour.
yeah, about 10 minutes every hour. Yeah, I'm down there and walk around, make sure. Now, when shit breaks, then it's, so far, hasn't been too bad. All righty. I got the 315, so let's jump her up to 365. 365, because I'm live. And we'll see how that feels. And then we'll probably go to 405. So on the subject of TRT, and I really can't say much about it because prepping artists, how we doing? Thanks for coming in. I don't know. I just did 315. I got 365. We'll push that. Probably I'll go to at least 405. So, hey, prepping artist, good to see you. So on the subject of TRT, like I said, I have no personal experience of it directly. I did have a friend of mine who was prescribed it because he was having the membrane that separates the left and the right hemisphere of your brain was dissolving, and they used that to repair it. I remember calling me. He's like, "Oh my God, oh my great God!" His libido just blasted out the roof. And for about 6 months, he was happy, joy. So was the missus, And then the subject never got brought up again. So after a period of time, it may have been 2 years, I asked him, how's it going with that? He's like, yeah, it's not doing it anymore. I mean, I don't even think he's on it anymore. So it seemed like there was a raise, and then I just don't know. Maybe they can maintain it better now. I'm not sure. He said he did his it was a gel he rubbed into his shoulder. So I've had a few YouTubers, subscribers say that they're on it. They're saying it's the best thing since sliced bread, and they suggest I should go on it. I know another creator that I think is going to start on it, and I'm just going to see how his input is and kind of go for there. Do I have the energy I had 10, 15 years ago? No, I don't. Do I have the raw strength? I do. But as an endurance suffered, sure it has. It is what it is. I try to do it with better exercise. I try to get it back with more nutrition, more rest, herbs, vitamins, natural remedies. I try that first and see how far I can get it, and probably do need to do a little more research on that. I think I can still tweak it naturally, and I'll probably do that. I'll probably do that tonight at work, and go from there. It's just anytime you get into the pharmaceuticals, I don't know. Next time I have my physical, which will probably be in a couple months. I get a free one at work. I know I took the last one in May and that, so I'll just find out when I can take the next one, if it's a calendar year or if it's when I got hired year. But if it's this calendar year, then I'll probably have another one here pretty soon. and, see how it compares. At least then we'd have a comparison, how did all my blood work compare to last year? It worked out pretty well, so far it's been a good thing. So I've got 365 on here. We don't need a spotter at 365. At 405 I do, but sometimes if I am going to use a new person, I'll bring them in on this weight. When I do have my coworker here, so I think I'm still good. I will definitely utilize him for 405. So 365. Let's give it a ride. Woohoo! That was a nice pause. So I'm putting these on because you clearly see 45 pounds. What order does I have this report?
I like that.
Yeah. Let's talk to her. She goes, yeah, but this t-shirt. That's what t-shirts. See, Bill. That's a little hair. Picture, my shirt. Keep it with it.
Even better. I agree. What I do with a lot of my stuff, my kids can make it.
Right, she's very talented. I bought another shirt that she designed. She says, you didn't buy it. No, it's not. I like it. Yeah, it's one of those that you go to work in the cluster.
Right. I need to come over.
Yeah. Well, I did that with my nerd shirt. When I was visiting number one, we were in that chaos. Well, I guess it's going down to that station. So we sat and shot and we had lines. After you put some on transit, never trust the others. In makeup everything. And walked in the gym. I see a lot of people look at it, they walk away, you can tell. Then he's going like, hey, look at this.
I get that.
Yeah, I call it my IQ test.
Around here, probably
Yeah,
5%.
yep, the gym is about 5-10%. At work, it was when I supervised here on Tuesday. Now we're really something. Well, yeah, you look at it, you watch it. And she wanted us 40 actress, playing the log in 1940. Oh, who was, why would you even know that? When you get into the science categories, what is abbreviation? Abbreviation for water.
I know, there's some Jeopardy questions that are ridiculous.
Did they know it?
Yeah.
Why would you know this?
That's my little lady that I sit with. We were watching that. Goes, "That's what they know."
Well, I guess
I don't know.
I guess they are giving study sheets,
Well,
saying these are the categories.
right.
But to me, I'm not even going to fill my brain with that useless information. To me, it's just a waste of time. All right, so I got 405 up on here now. Hey, Christopher, how we doing? Woohoo! So, on a 1 weekly shot for type 2 diabetes. I know what shot that is. Yeah, it comes a little tube you shoot right in your belly. My wife has those. And she takes one once a week. Now, what I told her to do, and you may want to do this too, Ray, is I told her to take the shot every 8 or 9 days. Because if, we're supposed to be preppers, and if anything goes bad, you want to have some extra. So now we have extra in the fridge. Thank you, Christopher. So my daughter designed this from her ST shop, which I think I did. I put on my community channel, and she has other T-shirts there. She should be adding this one to it, and you can order directly from her, and it'll get shipped directly to you. Not just the belly, but it's one spot. Yeah, the wife does it always in the belly. Yeah, first she had me do it. Now she can do it herself. Just every now and then she hits a blood vessel, it leaves a bruise, but no big deal. It is what it is. So, today is kind of like, how do I feel after that week of, fighting the virus? So, personally, I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm getting invigorated. How heavy I'm going to go, I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, this is the new Scottish Fitness. It's also on my thumbnail, and I'll probably put on my community page too. I've took a few different pictures with it. And it will also be on her Etsy shop, so you can buy directly from her. And if you do, just mention that you've seen it from my channel, just so she knows that I'm helping her out. She goes, I'll give you a cut. I said, don't worry about it, honey. If you make $1 million, then we'll talk about it. But otherwise, just, it's good to get more of these shirts out. So this is the new color black. Kind of like it. So I'll place another order with her. So I got some. I want to have some to maybe hand out or sell at the next meet I'm at. So I think mostly extra large and 2Xs are going to be the ones I order, unless somebody obviously takes a smaller size. I might have one for my kids, obviously, so they can take it to the gym. So I got 405. I think I'm rested enough. Let me go get Jacob, my coworker, to spot me. He's probably one I should get a shirt. I'll ask him first, though. If I just give it to him, he might think it's weird. Or more weird as it goes.
I did that, and Greg Slaughter was, what are you doing? I said, getting rid of the shop. He said, okay. Went, did it, he stayed on the other half over here, and then I got a phone call, so I finished it. Put the yellow things off, I had a couple holes there.
Yeah, some of them that I know what machines they use, I'll say.
Yeah, just stay away from what they do. Yeah. All you can do.
So I probably should have pulled that out. About 20 pounds on the run. All right, 405. So you can clearly see 45 there. Got my co-worker here spotting me. Poor kid, can't get away from me. Hey, 405. Boy, I hate when I hit that. That can make it interesting. Thanks. So, we'll tweak it up a little bit. I'll sneak up on it. Go to 410. And the last one I did 430, but like I said, I had the flu. And I really felt that lift. It was nice. I would say sanctioned lift. A lot of times you can bounce it, and that definitely gets you an advantage. But otherwise, so on the TRT thing, I tell people when they say, you're on TRT, I said, no, not at this time, but maybe when I get older. Because you don't want to say, I'll never, never, never. And then, 3-4 years down the road, the doctor tells me something I absolutely have to have. So, and plus it gives them a couple more years to get more research, get better at it. Luckily for me, I don't have any diabetic problems. I don't have any blood pressure problems. Cholesterol is on the higher end, but it's not as bad as it used to be. It's only about 40% of what it used to be, or no, 60% of what it used to be. So, my triglycerides dropped huge. So, with all those vitamins and minerals I'm taking now, and the walks and everything, it's definitely having a positive effect. So, I am happy about that. You can do it. It's going to be diet and exercise. But the medication will help you in the meantime. I know it does help the wife, but I got to get her on the exercise part of it, and I just need to push her harder about it. We have the ability for it, got everything there. I think maybe I just need to get up with her. When it gets warmer, say, come on, we'll go for a walk, have your clothes already preset for it. Or you're getting on a treadmill, have your clothes set for it. Let's get those calories burning. And just have to be a pain in the butt every day until it becomes her habit. The problem is she's never allowed it to become a habit to do it. She just tinkers with it. And because our schedules keep us away from each other almost 5 days a week, it's tough to encourage. I'm sleeping when she gets to work. When I come home, she's sleeping. So, and trying to, hey, how we doing?
Hey, did you get that one or no?
I got the one before it, and I just added 5 pounds.
Good,
So 405 went up.
Is that
So
a
this is
personal best
410.
or no?
No,
What's your personal best?
480.
How old were you?
That was 2 years ago.
Okay, man, that's good.
So that's what I'm working for. Now I did get 430 last week,
Okay.
but then right after I got the flu. So I knocked it out. I knocked the flu out in about 3 days.
Yeah. Wow.
I mega dose vitamin C and D and zinc.
Yeah, good, man. All right.
So I'm just going to see where am I at. I'm not expecting 430 today, but I'm going to creep at it.
That's good, yeah. And how many years young are you?
61.
Did you ever see there's a YouTube video of a guy? I think the caption says that he's 89. He deadlifts 405 twice.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've seen it. I've worked out a guy who now he's 85. I used to work out him in the Golds in Bloomington. 3 days a week, 235-pound bench. He only weighs 180 pounds.
Wow.
365-pound deadlift and a 315-pound squat.
And how old was he when he was
He
doing
was
that?
81 when he was doing it. He's 85 now.
Because he's probably still in good shape.
He's not in the shape he was because of COVID shut down the gyms.
Oh,
So I'm trying to get him into another gym. But
good for you, man.
yeah,
Okay.
what was funny because my mother-in-law was the same age.
Oh,
Actually, she's younger. She doesn't move. It's just bedroom to bathroom to couch to bathroom to couch to bathroom to bedroom. And she goes, "Oh, you're my age." I said, So, Mama, I work out with people older than you.
Right. Yeah,
They're constantly moving, so it's decisions.
we're fearfully and wonderfully made. You've heard that, right?
Yeah, well, I just call it the motion of, law of motion and not motion. Body at rest stays at rest.
Yeah.
Body in motion stays at motion.
Okay, gentlemen, rock and roll, don't mind me, but you got someone else helping you, right?
Yeah, Jacob will spot me.
All right, I'm gonna rock and roll, but good seeing you.
Thank you. Some need to be pushed, right? But the push needs to come from within too. So you can only do so much. And if they're not willing to push themselves, then you're just pushing up against the wall.
I tried to buy 2 months. They told me only one. You wanna come back by? All right, I'll probably do it tomorrow. Okay. All right, it's still bound, but then, all right, thank you.
All right, so I'll wait for Jacob to get here. And then we'll pop up 410. And we'll see how that goes. And we'll make a judgment call. Okay, got 410 on here now. Sometimes the second heavy lift goes easier than the first. Don't ask me why. Oh yeah. Thanks. So I think that's where we'll stop today for the heavyweights. Now I'll do a burnout at 380. There's 65. This makes it 375. And this makes it 380. All right. Check the comments here. I used to work out. I think I'm going to do a month at gym and eating and film my progress for a YouTube video. There you go. It is. And that's why I do this. This is my journey. So if everybody's been following me for a long time, I've had ups and I have downs. I've had ups, I had downs. And the whole idea is trying to have that yearly progression, you know, and yeah, tell me about it. And the whole idea is to at least maintain, but always with the goal to improve. Earlier last year, when I was really struggling because of COVID and vertigo and other health issues, you know, there was that time when you're thinking, you know, maybe it's time to give up going after heavy weights. Maybe it's time to sit there and just, you know, do less weights and do more reps. Maybe I'm hitting that age point in my life. And I just wasn't willing to accept it at this time. Will it get to that point someday? Yeah, probably will. But it's not today. So I'm built different than other people. This is not how I train people, it's how I train myself. And like I said before, when somebody says, you shouldn't do that, what they say is, I can't do that. That's all they said. You know, you shouldn't go heavy. You just said, I can't go heavy. That's all you're saying. All right. And it's okay if you can't go heavy. It's okay if you decide to do reps overweight. Nothing wrong with that. Swimming's great. Just the pools got closed because of COVID. And the whole idea is I break a sweat when I do squats and deadlifts. And the whole idea is the water's a little hard right now to be swimming. But yes, swimming's great exercise. Hiking's great exercise. That's why I do hikes. Went on a hike yesterday, about 3 miles. Picked up a bag of trash while I was at it too. They say, clean up your environment, start with your yard, start with your street. Before you sit there and point at anybody else. Not here to burn calories. I'm here to get stronger. See, there's 100 different ways of working out. And there's 100 different goals to get. My goal is not to burn calories. My goal is to get stronger. That's my goal. I compete. All right. Currently tied for 4th. I want to be number 1. So this is my journey this year to go after number 1. That's why I do it the way I do it. And it's been giving me results. Now that's lit up pretty good. So I got 380. So this is going to be my burnout set. So what does the burnout set do? So it's a heavy burnout set. And you're really what you're doing is you're going to start tearing muscle. And that tearing muscle, when it heals, builds you more muscle and gets it stronger. So this is where the improvement comes from. The heavy sets are good. They're letting my shoulders, they're letting my elbows, my wrists know what the weight's feeling like. That's basically what it's for. That's more of a tendon and joint strengthening exercise. And then on this burnout, a 380. And sometimes when I really have the gumption, I'll do the 335. Those are where you're really developing your muscle strength. And that's where you're getting a lot of the work. These are the ones that really win me a lot. Because it is more rep. When I'm doing the single reps, it's because I'm more heavy. And I don't want to burn extra calories. So I'm only doing one of each. And then I'll get to the point where I'll change it up a little bit where, if I'm consistently pushing 440, I'll start double repping and maybe even triple repping 405. Right now, my heavy short set is 380. It was, remember at one time, it was 315. Not that long ago, it was 365. Now it's 380. So you can see the transition where it's getting better. Once I hit this by 5 times, then I bump it up 5 pounds. And that is really where the improvement comes from. You know, am I working out as hard as I used to when I was 15 years younger? No, I am not. I don't have the ability to do that. You have to work around what you can do to build you up where you can get built up. So there is a science to this. And there's no one plan fits all. Never is. It's what you want to do. You want to be strong. This is one way of doing it. There's more than one way of doing this. There's other programs out there that do work. And if you get into them, I stick with them. You know, lots of programs that work as long as you stick with them. A lot of people are just doing it just to, keep their stay limber and flexible and be able to stay active. And that's good stuff. There's so many different ways of doing the shape. And I try to mix it up every now and then. If it's a bad weather day and I can't get out to the gym, then I try to do stuff at the house, push-ups, abs, wheel abs, things like that, things that I haven't done for a while, just to get that muscle group working again. So yes, there's lots of ways of doing these things, and they're all right. All right. It's just, what is your end goal? My end goal is to compete, which my next meet is in March 18th. And that's what I'm training for. I want to break my record I've already set. And I want to break it by a lot, not by, 5 pounds, not by 10. I like to beat it by about at least 15 pounds. I'll feel happy about that. And I want to beat it again in July. I'm also training for discus. I went out and threw yesterday. A little bit rusty, but at least I was throwing in the right direction. Was I spin around as fast as I was at the end of the year? No, absolutely not. No way. But I was doing pretty good. All right. One thing I'm on a live stream. We'll try to knock out some reps. So I should be good for at least 3.
Okay.
But when I got a spotter, I can always try for more.
Gotcha.
All right, so 380 for my burnout. Let's see how I recovered from last week. Thank you.
No problem.
That's how you spot. So he didn't touch the bar. He was just ready. Hey, sweetie. So 380 by 3. I would have liked to got more, but, things are going to affect you. But you get a good set of 3. Maybe I'll drop down to a little bit lesser weight and maybe knock out some more reps. And then probably call it a day from there. I need to go out and get some more milk. I really like the shirt. So I'll put together an order. and I'll mail you out a check. Because you were saying, basically just do it direct. Wow, that felt good. Oh yeah, everybody likes it, so I'll probably order about probably at least 10. So you buy it from that ST shop, Fallout Underground. I actually put the link on my community page, Ray, and you should be able to order this shirt directly from there as soon as Shayna gets it loaded up. Have you got it loaded up on your shop yet, sweetheart? Yeah, Fallout Umbrella. So it's like Fallout _ Umbrella. It's on ST. You can order directly from her. I do like it. Yep, I'm gonna order. Probably gonna order 10. I'll send you the list of sizes. So yeah, go ahead and perfect. Yeah, put it up now. I'll repost it on my community page. Then see if you can add it to my bio too. You should be able to do that. Basically, you should be able to do anything with my page that I can do with it. But yeah, I mean, it fits nice in the sleeves. I was worried about that the sleeves were going to be loose or not. You know, I was worried that the material was going to be bad material. It's not. It's good material. It's a good shirt. Baby is hungry. Still farting? All right, sweetheart. Love you. So let me take some weight off here. Oh, goodness. How you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, on the tail end of it, on the way back down. Yeah, burn up stuff. I got rid of those easy signal, heavy sets, you know. That's where the work gets done. What are you doing today? Baby says, feed me, mama. Hey, Eric Fitness, all right. He's well-rounded. All right, he's well-rounded. I know some people that were very inclined were very close to their flat bench. I mean, I'm good for probably, if I had to, 340 on the incline. I just don't do it that often. But I'm sure I could hit some pretty good weights with it. But yeah, sometimes they just, you know, they're more rounded off. They could have been inclining and flat benching equal amount of times. So that could have a little bit to do with it. All right, so I got the dad joke for today. You ready? I was abducted by aliens. They made me wash my hands, clean my room, eat my vegetables. Turns out I was on the mothership. Da-da-da-da-da. And that is your dad joke for today. But yeah, it could be because he was working out incline as equal as he was working out flat bench. A lot of people will flat bench, far more often than they will incline. That's what a dad joke is. That's exactly what a dad joke is. So stupid, it's funny. So,
Bye, John.
there, Julie. I'll get those ordered.
Okay, thank you.
All right, then. Another burnout. Factory 60 out for a couple. Just did 380. Sucks with the both those things. Okay. Show in here. Miles may, yeah, I really don't care. Get out of there. My uncle Harley never mentioned it was weird that his incline was so close to flat. Right, so he's never worked either one of them. So his muscle groups were pretty much at the same level. But somebody who flat benches a lot is flat benching a lot. So obviously the flat bench is going to get much more powerful. So speaking of flat benching, that was a pretty good workout. It's like doing one new incline or that. Yeah, incline to incline. But I do feel I've exhausted my arms today. Still not 100%, but I am better. And then, what I can do at home is I can do push-ups to kind of add to the workout. righty. Start getting ready to start putting some stuff away, but also a good time to upload some things. So, since it went this far, let's upload a video. All right. Big bench. Tuesday. And let's make it a crazy old man one. And I can start that now. And I can actually hook that up to the in my garage. Door is fixed. Very funny. So let's see how it's loading up. All right, so I just loaded it up. We're at 3%, 4%. Gonna take a while, but just fine. I got time to shut things down here. Might even play around with a machine or two while I'm doing that. So the bench went okay. I'm still in the 400s. Put up 405, then I put up 410. Would I like to have done more? Yeah, but you know, that's just it. When you're at the very top of your performance, or you're pushing it, that it doesn't take much to have it dip for a little bit, but you can't worry about it. You've got to still get on and get active with it. I think too many times people get discouraged because they've had a setback, and then they give up, or they change their workout. And not that it's necessarily wrong, but sometimes you need to have that chat with yourself going, is this really the direction I want to go? Did I need to go ahead and shut down like that, or was it possible that I could have kept going? And I think what you'll find out a lot is you could have kept going. All right. I think I am going to have to plug in here, lest my battery die completely.
Here you go, thank you.
Have a good one.
Let's plug in so I don't lose my battery. There we go. There, I'm back. That's nice. Congratulations. So anyway, it was a good workout. Time to go out and stop at the old grocery store and get some nutrition. I do go through the Fairlife milk rather quickly. Almost can't quite say a gallon a day. I thought they were 64-ounce bottles, but they're now 52-ounce. I think it's part of that shrinkflation where they went down. But otherwise, pick up some more Fairlife milk. Sit there and maybe get some of those Max protein bars or my healthy candy, as I call it, and then probably some things to take to lunch. I have a Delmonte stew that I might fire up for lunch today instead of doing my usual eggs. I do have 2 dozen eggs to pick up at the neighbors. I picked up 2 dozen at the store. I finally found some that were only $2.79. They were mediums, but I really got those chicken and rice afterwards. Yep. Did your biceps and triceps 8 eggs after? Triceps are sore, which makes soreness is weakness leaving the body, as they say. Speaking of triceps, I think I'm gonna run over and hit this tricep machine really quick over there, and I'll be right back. Use it as a stretch.
Stretch?
Yeah, let it pull you back a little bit,
Yeah.
and let it stretch you out. That's what I use that for.
Harder.
I know, but it'll stretch it. You won't have those forward shoulders then. I do that just to stretch out from the flat bench.
Yeah, feels good, thanks.
Yep. So I knocked out some triceps. Now I'll hit 4 or 5 sets of that. I got time. It's not 12 o'clock yet. Yeah, that's what I use that machine for, is load up some decent weight and just let it kind of stretch you out, And
Yes, especially as my wife. If you met my wife, she's a doctor of physical therapy.
Oh, there you go.
And she's an orthopedic clinical specialist. She's only like 3%. And she's a certified strength and conditioning specialist.
Well, she would know.
It's funny because she uses 7 properties, not without, there's never without honor except in his hometown.
Yep.
So she tells me stuff, and I'm like, I go Google it, and I go to I don't know.
I had to send my kids to trainers.
Yeah.
And then they'll come up and go, and then they're me doing this. And I'm like, God, it sounds strangely familiar. Sometimes you need to do that. They don't want to. Yeah. I can say something to them, and then they'll have some coach say the exact same thing. And also like, wow.
Yeah.
And you just got to understand that's what it is. Yeah. But you should listen to her.
I do all the time. I try to.
There you go. When you have the expert in the field living with you, you should be listening to them. But yeah, no, I'm glad you got that chest workout in Hard Fitness. I know I felt pretty good with that back workout. I'm going to utilize that trap bar more often. I might even I might even buy one for the yard because I got those plates, and I could load, 275 up on that, and just every time on the way out to the garden, I could do a set. On the way back to the house, do a set. And I could really get really good at that. So I might look at, maybe I'll go on eBay or whatever. Sometimes people they get into fitness equipment and then they get unmotivated, and sometimes you can pick up some deals. You just have to drive after them. But it's always worthwhile getting. So then I got another set of triceps where I'm, doing, reps about 15 or more. There we go. Next another set. Now next I'll do full stack. Full stack attack. Let's see if my video's downloaded all the way yet. Yep. Good. Okay. All righty. So let's do another reel. Loading up a reel for my take it easy, old man. I'm multitasking. I'm just doing triceps now. It's easier to be at a higher level activity when you have other ones working out with you. Unfortunately, when you're kind of by yourself, it's a little more difficult. Not impossible, but there we go. Got that one rolling. Have a good day, Johnny Buffalo. Good one, that got another back.
Oh, it's fine. I'm super sick, so.
There you go. I set it back.
Yeah, except I can't do quite that much weight, but.
Well, I set it back to where you had it. I think you had it at 80.
Oh. That's okay, no, 70, but
Oh, okay.
maybe you're trying to push me a little.
Could be. Just
I'll take it, man.
subconsciously. Oh, good day. Sometimes as you get in a little bit later in the workout, it starts going a little bit easier. Okay. Oh.
What's up, man?
So, everybody remember, you get these. You can email me directly if you want them. Just tell me your size and where I can send them to. They're $30. That includes shipping in the United States. And I believe Alaska and Hawaii still stays the same amount of money. If it is overseas, then it's probably going to be an extra $10. If I do flatten it enough, I can get it sent over there where it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Just don't understand, some countries' mail systems are a little less honest than others, if you know what I mean. So you can do what you kind of can do. But otherwise, a good all-around workout. I feel really good. Let's go get some nutrition. And everybody have a wonderful day. Let me know if you think about the new shirt. I like it. Yeah, that postcard came back to me, Ray, saying that it was a bad address, but it was exactly the same address I sent you the shirt. So I apologize. I was trying to find that envelope, try to maybe resend it, but I haven't located it yet. Organizing stuff is not my strong suit, to say the least. I think I'm going to knock out one more set.
No, I don't do that. No. I do sumo. Sumo, which is like
This.
exercises, he's like the top of the muscles. Well, when I was 50 years old, I did it to 315 with disc golf. But then there was a guy at that gym, this is he was only 26 years old, only 10 pounds heavier than me. He was this really tall guy, with really long arms, you know? The last yeah. Not the same way, but. There it is. Yeah. Those guys. Well, I think the money could be with Annabelle, Oh, really? Annabelle? Yeah. Yeah, he's one of the leads. Good guy though. That was, at the same age he was at, other people mentioned the solar. Okay. I think at that time, I think he's one of the really. Is he a good guy? He's in the end, so. Plus, and it goes, so it all started with that. There's. Whatever. It's probably more for males. Yeah, that's because. I know a guy. So this is why we do it, because if something is racing forward, it's a choice of people to make it. I guess it's so obvious. So from there on, then they cover. In single way more than I hope it's not just because I compete.
I think there's a lot,
But I just know.
But I like only the non-tested events.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's good, man. Good for you, John. All right, I gotta keep moving here.
All right. Hey, Michael, how we doing? He's kind of semi like light, He doesn't use bad language, so I tolerate him. He's been around for a while. I call him he's kind of like a semi troll. He's lifted more, jumped higher, ran faster. His kids lifted more. Yada yada yada. I think he doesn't get the bite he wants to get, but he really doesn't. He's not really insulting, and some of the stuff he says is not exactly wrong. It's just not what I want to do. So I tolerate him. He's not like that one we get. So what I did do is I did have where you got to be a subscriber for 20 minutes before you can comment, and I think that's kind of pushing our boy away because I don't think he can wait 20 minutes talking stupid stuff. But yeah, I did bunch. Only went up to I did a 405, then I did a 410. I've already posted that one up, and and now I'm doing some triceps. I'm gonna go out and knock another one out here real quick. Well, Michael, thanks for hopping in. Good seeing you. I don't know if you caught on, but Lone Wolf, he lost 50 pounds this summer. Probably not the best way to do it, but he did it. So that's a huge win on his part, regardless how he got there. And but there. No, you were. Well, I'll text you on it. That's something I'll discuss here. But so, what do you think of my new shirt? So this is one that the daughter designed for me. I like it that the decal's a little bit bigger, so I do like that. So she's going to give me the link to her Etsy shop, and I'll put that again on the community page, and then you can order it directly from her, or you can order it from me too. You know, there'll be Etsy shop. I'll probably actually get them a little bit cheaper. But I think the Etsy shop, I think they're going to be depending on what size. If you order bigger sizes, they do run a little bit more. But I think shipping's only $5. But if you order two, then for the additional one, I think it's only like another 70 cents. It takes about a week to 10 days for them to arrive. So I agree with that. Thank you. My daughter designed this one for me. It was also designed the ones I had before, so now she's selling them from her Etsy shop. Or you can order them directly from me too. So I'm going to be putting an order together. Yeah, I hear you there. I know, brother. It's always something. Anytime I get some extra money, the house hears me, and something needs to get fixed. So I got some windows I got to replace. I got some more siding I got to replace. I got a bathroom I got to repair. I gotta. So it's I owe. It's off to work I go. But also my Instagram is taken off. And the Instagram, I did change the name to MacBean Scottish Fitness, so it is the same as the YouTube channel. You want to sub on that. I'm not monetized at this point, but I think maybe about a year I might get to that point. Who knows? It looks like the shorts are making me about an extra 50 cents a day. So sometimes I almost make a whole $1. Too funny. But it was all worth it getting Arctic Fitness to go do his workout yesterday. He got motivated during my live stream. And that's why. Let's keep you motivated. So I'm going to do one more set. We'll see if I can get somebody to press down on it because I can do the full stack and it's not enough.
You're late today.
I know. Clients early this morning, and I was just like, I'll just come out. Yes, please, sorry.
Yeah. There's not enough weight on there. You ever use this thing?
Yes.
Just now seen it? Yeah. Remember. Yes. No, Joe. Yeah. That's right. Okay. They see the 35.
Just for the trash. I don't think these are wide enough for the state. I'll tell you something funny. My dad, when I was young, I was walking, unfortunately, there's just like a few of my body. Someone else's baby. Oh. Yeah, the old place, so it's already complete. Yeah. Good, bro. I used to do that organ. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't read it. Well, the other 40, yeah. I don't really get the 40. There's not a roll from there. Yeah. The timing was suspicious. Yeah. All right, Joel, thanks. All right. It is time to go to the store. So everybody, thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate you hitting the thumbs up.
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to go and get some food, go home, eat a big lunch, make my meals for the day, and then get the videos posted. So, all right, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful week. Remember, it's Taco Tuesday.